The king first noticed her because she never looked at him. In a palace where everyone bent their necks and softened their voices, Adizwa moved differently. She walked with her eyes lowered, not out of fear, but focus, counting steps, measuring silence, doing her work quickly so she could disappear again. She was new to the inner quarters, an adult woman brought from a distant town after the last head maid fell ill. She scrubbed marble floors and changed linen that smelled of incense and old power. The king was a man used to being seen. Widowed for 3 years, praised daily, lonely in ways no praise could cure. That evening, rain pressed against the palace walls like a confession. Power had gone out in the west wing, and the servants scattered to fetch lamps. Adizwa returned alone to the king's chamber to retrieve forgotten sheets. She did not know he had stayed behind. They startled each other. She froze. He didn't speak at first. He studied her the way a man studies a thought he shouldn't finish. "You can go," he said eventually. She bowed, but her foot slipped on the damp floor. He reached out instinctively. His hand caught her wrist. Not tight. Not loose. Just there. For a moment, neither of them moved. The palace was silent except for the rain. "Your name?" he asked. "Adizwa, my king." He released her hand. She should have left then. She knew that. But something heavy sat between them, grief, loneliness, the ache of being human beneath titles and uniforms. He poured palm wine into 2 cups. Set one down. Did not order her to drink. She did. They spoke of ordinary things. Where she came from. How long he had ruled. How quiet the palace became at night. Their voices stayed low, as if the walls were listening. When the lamp flickered, shadows filled the room. The distance between them closed not with urgency, but with tired honesty. When he touched her again, it was with hesitation, as if asking permission without words. What happened after was not loud. No servants heard. No guards rushed in. It was brief, human, and filled with the kind of longing that comes from knowing something should not be repeated. Before dawn, she rose, smoothed her uniform, and knelt. "This does not change who you are," he said, more to himself than to her. She nodded. She did not cry. She did not smile. By morning, the palace was awake again. The king sat on his throne, unreadable. Adizwa returned to her duties, invisible once more. But power has a way of leaking.